Hello guys, tonight I thought I would do a little character carousel for you. Basically just running through a bunch of impersonations of famous people and having fun with that. Seeing how that goes. See how many I can do in one. Let's start. Let's go. Let's begin. Well, for a long time now I've wanted to break out my Greta Tunberg impersonation. You remember Greta, of course, the climate change activist. The one who went to the United Nations many years ago and made that impassioned speech. She sat and she told the world how she felt about everything related to the climate change. And she began by saying, "This is all wrong. I shouldn't be up here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. But you all call on us young people for help. How dare you?" Oh, Greta. The pesos. Oh. I can barely stand it. How about AOC? Alexandria Occasional Cortex. She has this little girl thing going on, but one time she gave a speech that was actually really the subject of controversy because she was accused of having an urban dialect when she spoke to an urban audience. I think it was at the AACN. I have no idea. Some long acronym. By the way, this is my cell phone case. I never have it on while I'm recording videos because otherwise the fucking phone won't fit in the stand. Anyway, it doesn't matter because AOC made this ridiculous speech a few years ago and she started, "This is what organizing looks like. This is what building power looks like. This is what changing the country looks like. It's when we choose to occupy the room and talk about things that matter and talk about building our future." Reverend. And then she started with, the ain't nothing wrong with that. She goes, ain't nothing wrong with folding clothes, working retail. Ain't nothing wrong with making the food that your neighbors will eat. Ain't nothing wrong with being a working class person in the United States of America, and there is everything dignified about it. You know those girls that talk like that? They go. It's the whole problem. How about Josef bin Biden? Biden. Folks! Hey! Always a nebulous look out. Hey, folks! Hey, listen. Come on, man. Hey, give me a break, man. Come on. I'm not a possum. Wow. Hey, folks, back in Scranton, my grandpa would say, Joe, this is what America is. And that's what I learned. Hey, what, huh? Random things thrown together. Candles, dishwashers, dishwashing liquid, flashlights, what? Words, sleep. Me falling asleep. Joe, hey, folks. There's always like a shout to reconnect back to the people. He yells out, "Folks!" That's his cue to himself to wake up. Hey, in Scranton, my father worked hard. Grandfather worked hard. Folks, well, wake up, Joe. Wake up, wake the hell up. Bernie Sanders, of course. It's the same imitation as Larry David. It's not the same as Larry David, but it's very, very similar. The two Jewish men from Brooklyn, old Jewish men from Brooklyn, they speak almost the exact same way. Bernie Sanders was very, very, very distraught at the inauguration. That's why he looked like that. He said that it was because he was trying to keep warm. I call bullshit on that. He looked so salty, he looked like kosher salt incarnate. That's how he looked. Bernie Sanders. He's never going to have another opportunity to run. He'll be 100 years old next election time. Yes, by the time Kamala Harris is done with her 12 years in office, he'll be 110. He won't be able to even think straight, let alone run for president. Kamala Harris is just laughing. I can't do her. Yet. I can't do her yet. I have to listen to more of that. If I could stomach it, I'll listen to more of it and do some Kamala. How about Carl Jung? Does anybody have any idea as to what Carl Jung sounds like? Or is it only just a select few? Carl Jung, of course, is a Swiss psychiatrist, is a contemporary of Freud. And of course, if you were to look him up, if you had the interest or the inclination, you would see that there are many interviews on the internet. You could find Carl Jung speaking, and For someone so intelligent, he had pronounced upspeak. But it was not as a rigueur variety. It was more of a curiosity in his voice. Everything was very interesting to Carl Jung because he was a very intelligent and interesting man. And then, of course, there was Carl Sagan. Carl Sagan. He could tell you about the billions and billions of reasons that I shouldn't upload this video. It's probably offensive to a lot of people for so many reasons. I'll probably get in so much trouble. But the very reason that I'll get in trouble is also the very reason that some people will enjoy it. And that is a paradox of the cosmos. And that is the paradox of life itself. Oh, I love Carl Sagan. Actually, pertaining to those last two imitations I did, Carl Jung and Carl Sagan, I actually did 2 little portraits of those sons of bitches. And I uploaded a video of me painting those portraits on my other channel, my art channel, Chloe Michelle 1987, where I put all of my art videos and my videos about psychology. That's what time it is, because I love psychology. And that's about all I have to say, peoples. That's about all. I guess at this point I've exhausted my character carousel for the night. But I will be back at you with you later for some more of my personal psychoses. And how much fun is that shit? All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.